Yeah, you guys read that title right again. I got yet another farming strategy for you guys, and this time it's even easier than the last one. Alright, what's good, it's Worm. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you can AFK farm for practically infinite leg chests with, again, little to no effort. Now, if you guys can't guess already, this method again is going to use AFK farming, but this time it's not bounty. Yes, we could use our last method for farming bounty, but that method requires that you have a lot of accounts and a really good computer. That's something that a lot of people don't have, and this method doesn't require any of those things. For this method, all you're going to need is an account and a computer. So if you've been able to play GPO before, you'll be able to do this method. Now, if you guys can't guess already, we are going to be using Premium Hub for our farming method. Now, if you guys didn't know, Premium Hub became public to everybody a few months back, and a lot of people still don't know about that. So that means everybody's able to go into the Premium Hub and get all the rewards that they would want. Now, I bet you're going to ask, what's the point of getting Premium then for Premium Hub? Well, Premium Hub basically makes it so if you have Premium, you'll get the rewards twice as fast. So if you are able to, this method will work twice as fast if you have Premium. So now to explain what we'll be farming for. So in Premium Hub, you're able to get one of three rewards, being a race reroll, an SP reset, or a dark route. And we're going to be farming for the SP resets and dark routes. The race rerolls are a nice plus to this farming method, so if you need race rerolls on an account, this is a great method for that as well. So if you guys didn't know, SP resets and dark routes actually have pretty good value right now. 5 SP resets will go for around roughly 1 leg chest, and 5 dark routes will go around roughly for 3 leg chests. Using all this information, we can easily farm a ton of SP resets and dark routes at no cost to us, and then trade them away for all the profit that we want. For my spin on this farm, I will run 4 accounts at once. Again, as I mentioned before, you only need 1 account and a somewhat decent computer for this. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in my last farms video is there is one downside to all these farms, and that's your internet connection. Sometimes while you're doing these AFK farms, you could disconnect, and that will really mess up the farm. Luckily for my spin on the farm, we're luckily not going to have to worry about internet connection whatsoever. So when we first set up the Tiny Task farm, we will load up all of our accounts and then cause them to disconnect. Once they disconnect, you'll see that we have this reconnect button. Now, if you don't know when you disconnect from a game, this option will show up, but a lot of times we can't click that because we're not here, but this farm is going to account for that. We're going to start up the farm by clicking the reconnect button, so if we disconnect during it, it will automatically reconnect. Then we'll obviously start the game, click play, go into the Universe Hub, then go to the Premium Hub, and then we'll end the recording. With this recording, if we ever disconnect or if anything goes wrong, we'll be able to reconnect into the game and keep going. This not only allows the farm to be foolproof, it will allow me to get a ton of SP resets, dark routes, and race rules for all my accounts. So if you guys ever wonder why I have so many cyber accounts, this is one of the reasons why. Now, a lot of you guys were asking me in my AFK value farm how I had multiple accounts running at the same time, and there are 2 methods we can use to run multiple accounts. The first of which is multiple Roblox EXE. This one's pretty simple, as all you do is you download the program, which will be down in the description, and you just launch it before you launch Roblox. By doing this, when you launch Roblox, it will allow you to log out of the account and log back into another account, then launch that account as well. I will say this method is a little bit risky, as I've heard from some people that multiple Roblox has some issues. I personally have never had any issues, but if you want to, download at your own risk. But then we have our second method, which is Roblox Account Manager. Roblox Account Manager is a program that allows you to launch all your Roblox accounts and run them all at once from one location. So I'm going to show you guys how to download that real quick, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So again, the link will be in the description, and we have to go to their GitHub link. Once we get to their GitHub link, we have to download their zip file, and then we have to extract that onto our computer. Once we extract that onto our computer, our file is going to look a little something like this, and we're going to run the application right here. Once we run that application, it's going to open the program that allows you to open your accounts and launch them to specific games. First thing first we need to do is add our accounts. So as you would, you just sign into your account normally. I've used this before and I haven't had any issues with it, but I will say you guys could have some issues, but I've never had any issues with Roblox Account Manager. Once we have our accounts in, we then need to go to the settings and enable multiple Roblox. Then once we do that, we can see in the top right, we have our game ID. In order to get to the game ID, you just need to go to the game you want, and then the top URL, you will see a number. That number is your game ID, and you'll just copy and paste that into the game ID box. Once you copy and paste that, it will pull up the game that you want to join, and once it's correct, you can just join all your accounts into that game without even needing to log out of them. This method is not only way better, but it allows you to launch all of your accounts from one place without needing to sign in and out of all of them, and it will allow you to easily have multiple accounts running all at once. One thing I do want to let you guys know, if you do close multiple Roblox EXE, it will cause all the other accounts to close if you have multiple running. So be sure not to set up your farm, then close multiple Roblox EXE. Now I want to say, all these are very cool and useful, but if you guys have any questions, please feel free to join the Discord. But with that, I hope you guys can use this method as well, and I hope you all have a great day.